ET Brand Equity brings to you top stories of this week. This week was predominantly a people-focused week. We saw quite a few significant appointments as well as replacements in different companies from the industry. Ex-BCCI CEO Rahul Johri joined Zee as President Business South Asia and will be responsible for leading integrated revenue and monetization. Johri's appointment is a part of a restructuring exercise at Zee. Prior to BCCI, he was associated with Discovery Networks Asia Pacific for 15 years. IPG's Michael I. Roth will step down as the CEO and Philip Krakowski will be taking over the position with effect from January 1, 2021. Roth joined IPG board in 2002 and chaired its audit committee until his appointment as executive chairman and co-CEO in 2004 and CEO in 2005. Philip is the right CEO for the next era at IPG. He is a brilliant strategist and effective leader who has played a key role in developing open architecture client service model as well as modernizing our data, Roth said. Advertising holding company WPP has asked its global media agency Mindshare's CEO Nick Emery to step down after he allegedly breached the code of conduct policy of the company. This was the result of an alleged prank that backfired on a video meeting and was described as inappropriate and offensive behavior. In the Martech Asia Summit organized by etbrandequity.com, advisor, author and educator Rishad Tobaccowala spoke about the dangers of relying too heavily on external sources for data. He advised that whenever a brand partners with people in the world of data, it needs to make sure that it is not too dependent on any one particular platform and that the most powerful thing in creating a direct relationship with people is through email marketing. The PwC Global Entertainment and Media Outlook 2020 to 2024 indicated that for the first time, subscription video on demand revenues have surpassed box office revenues with the closure of cinema halls and multiplexes due to the pandemic-induced lockdown. The report said that OTT is set to benefit from the closure of cinemas as some film studios choose to fast-track new releases to home video platforms. It also stated that the new at-home environment has led to the rise of new direct-to-consumer apps, local bite-sized entertainment platforms, and user-generated content formats.